Shalom, I want to say a few words on colon health, gut health, having a balanced microbiome, balanced flora. Look those words up. I'm not going to explain everything to you. Anyway, I just want to show you a few products that I use to help with the gut. I want to say a few words on a keto diet. And what is something that's keto friendly? Something that puts you into a state of ketosis. Look those words. I'm not going to explain it. Look it up. Go to Google. Put these words in. I may come back and do another video, but I don't have to explain everything. You brothers have to read, and some of you sisters have the mind of a researcher. You got to think like, in order for you to come to this truth, you got to have the mind of a researcher. Don't just come to me with Tahar. Can you tell me what this means? And can you tell me? You know what you do? Look it up for yourself. See if you can find it. And then if you find it, you might confirm it. Oh, I went through this. What's your thoughts on this? I just want to get it confirmed with yourself. You can do that. But a lot of you people are lazy. Apostle Kabar says that all the time. A lot of you guys are lazy. What is this guy? Tommy Sotomayor. He said, look it up, nigga. Anyway, I want to say a few words about these products right here, which is for the gut. Jake eats, when you go to the hood, you know you're in the hood when you see a couple of funeral homes, you see a bunch of churches, all denominations of churches, black churches. You see McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, which is all garbage. It's all poison. You see like a Mama's Fried Chicken, Texas Fried. If it's in New York, it's Texas Fried Chicken. If it's in Texas, it's New York Fried Chicken or whatever. And that's what when Jake goes out to eat, they eat junk. When they go to these supermarkets, they eat junk. They give their kids. One of the reasons why your kids, your sons, and even your daughters be blasting people, because of all that garbage that helps, man. Your Deacon Akar likes this term. He uses it quite a bit. I believe he got it from me. I could be wrong. He'll say he recently started saying this. Your pineal gland is calcified. Look that up. Go-to cola is good for that. Go-to cola, that's a supplement. And what's the other thing? There's about 5 things you can use for that to decalcify your pineal gland, which opens up your mind to the spiritual realm. Now, if you got a calcified, pineal gland, the Most High wants to give you a message. The dream will give it to you, but it opens up. It makes it clear. It's like you have like. Before we had HD, you had regular TV, which was clear enough, but HD is a lot even clearer. And and in your mind is almost like a TV, and the messages from the spiritual realm, the dream world, come in through the pineal gland. Look it up. Go to Google. It'll tell you that's part of they call it the third eye. Like I said, I'm not going to go all into this. A lot of these terms that I use, look them up and you get the information. Anyway, I'm dealing with the gut, the microbiome, which there's trillions of bacteria, both bad and good. And when there's out of balance, the bad takes over the good. Now look at my tongue. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it up, but I was in the bathroom. And you see the all mocking tongue. Jim Carrey, the all mocking tongue, had to play it around. And you see that? I don't know if it looks white, but it shouldn't look white, but I checked in the bathroom. It's like a pink. Bazooka bubble gum pink. That's a gum that we used to chew Now, if it's a white coat on it, a light white coat, a thick white coat, sometimes you get that in the mornings. You know, you do your oral thing, you brush your teeth, whatever. Get a tongue scraper. That's a couple dollars at any health store or pharmacist. You know, brush your teeth. And I use I make up my own toothpaste and sometimes you get like a high-end toothpaste. Tom's of Maine is one of them. Then they have others. But anyway, if you have the little white stuff, you do your oral thing, it should go away. If it's still there through the day, your microbiome is not in balance. Your flora is not in balance. Your gut is all messed up. You got a lot of problems. I had a bad situation last week where my gut was acting up and it came all up out of here. But what I found out, and it was the Apostle Gabar that told me about it, was kefir. Kefir is a health drink, but it didn't help me. And I was taking this for the longest. I stopped taking, the Apostle Gabar said, because he was taking it, and I believe I told him to take it. It has a thing called, I don't have my glasses. Oh, I do have my glasses. Wait a minute. I'll try to move fast here. Give me a second. Okay, in the back it says 20 to 30 billion CFUs. CFUs stand for colony-forming units, living entities in your body, which are known as bacteria. Bad bacteria, good bacteria. When you go to the hospital, you're sick, what do? So I showed you this. I don't drink this anymore. I don't drink this kefir, even though it has good bacteria of it. But the lactose in the milk and the fat, some people it helps, others it don't. It didn't help me, man. And I was drinking this for the longest. My stomach was all fucked up. Apostle Gabar said, stop drinking that and you should be okay. And sure enough, it went out, but it was still in my system, so it takes a while to fully get out of your system. But the next day I didn't have the cramping and the bloating. You know, something going on in there. But it's a balance. You can't have all good bacteria, you can't have all bad bacteria. You have to have a balance. You messed up when you got more bad bacteria than good bacteria. When you go to the hospital, what do? They give you antibiotics to get rid of the bad bacteria, but at the same time, it's killing the good bacteria. What these doctors these quacks are supposed to do is give you probiotics. This is probiotics. 100 billion in each whatchamacallit? Each tablet. Oh, you have this, and this was given to me by the beloved brother, Elder Bishop Ainap, because we were talking about it. And he went ahead and got it, right? So I cursed him out. I said, "You got it, man. You didn't let me know." I was joking with him, and I said, "Look, man, give me some of that too." He broke it down to me. He said it works, and there's reviews on there. Some people say it don't work. Some people say it do work. You know, the guy that comes on the Edomite-looking guy with the beard and the long hair, the hippie-looking guy. He does these commercials, and one of the projects is Zupoo. And you really don't need it. You can use other. This is a colon cleanse. This makes you go to the bathroom more, which I go to the bathroom regular because I take in a lot of fiber. But I said, let me try this, and guess what? It makes you go to the bathroom even more, and you can control it. You got to be regular. That's what that term means, being regular. Going to the bathroom, doing the number 2. You know, if you eating 3 meals a day and you go and do a number 2 once every 3 or 4 days, that's a problem. You're backed up. That's why Jake got so many diseases, because your blood flowing right, your pineal gland is all messed up. You know, that's why you want to shoot everybody, and you know, Jake, violence with Jake is mainly because of their diet, man. Do you know, my dear boy, inside joke, do you know that you have kids that mainly so-called black males with that problem with their, you know, the autistic? That's from them doctors, man. They inject them with certain things that messes up their brains, messes up their whole spirit. See, these jakes out there, these gangbangers and these drive-by shooters and these niggas that you look at them the wrong way, they gonna blow your ass away. They got demons in them, man. Demons occupy their pineal gland. And also topped it off with a diet, with a terrible diet, a terrible diet, man. And drugs and whatever, you know? But you got to get regular. And so I give my approval. It worked for me. Try it yourself. It may work for you. The Zupoo. So if you want to know what I think about the Zupoo. You really don't need it, but it is a help. You got to get a lot of fiber in you. What is fiber? Look up the word fiber. Any fruits, vegetables, apples, fiber. Nuts, fiber. Now there's certain nuts that, let me put this back. There's certain nuts that can become mold. You can get mold in your body from certain nuts. Walnuts are very healthy, chock full of omega-3s, but at the same time, it could be toxic to you. Walnuts, macadamia nuts, cashews, just to name 3. Peanuts, oh, peanuts. You got to be careful with the peanuts. That's a lot of that turns into mold, and it goes into your system. When I get up in the morning, I don't do this every morning, but maybe 5 days out of the week, I start my day with a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons worth. I eyeball it, I pour it, and I put the rest with spring water, the Essential 95, and I might get maybe 10 ounces out of it, 12 ounces. I might drink half of it or the whole thing. This right here is pure acid, because acid kills those parasites in you. Apple cider vinegar with the mother. There's a brand called Berg's, I think it's called. I couldn't find it, so I went to this supermarket and they had, and it's the same shit. See on the bottom, you got this fiber in the bottom. That's the mother. You shake it up. Shake it up. So now this right here, I just recently started doing this. And prior to this, my tongue was white. It says, in the echo, you gut this. You gut meaning the gut. The center of your stomach, where 80% of your immune system, what makes you heal is within what's in your gut. You got gut health, you won't get sick. Anyway, each sip of this, I take it by sips, is 100 billion CFUs. What are CFUs? Colony forming units, which are good bacteria, to bring your gut back into balance. Balanced microbiome. All right. So now this, I introduced this to Apostle Gabar and Apostle Ryan Lob, and he said he started taking it because he heard I didn't know he was gonna get it, but he wound up taking it, and he said he drunk a whole one of these inside of 2 days. You know how many CFUs is in this bottle? There's 3 trillion with the T. 3 trillion CFUs in that bad boy. So I said, well, let me do that too. I don't go as crazy. But I said, you went crazy. But how you feel? I said, no, I feel good. I feel a lot better. Because he has a problem with his bowels, man. But anyway, oh, another thing that I drink is GT's raw kombucha. But now check this out. It's 9 billion. And I thought 9 billion, oh, that's a lot. No, 9 billion is nothing. They got pills from this country, from this company. They got certain pills that each pill has 400 billion CFUs in it. So stop eating the nigger fried chicken. Don't go to McDonald's. That's nothing but poison. There was 2 incidences of people shooting, killing other motherfuckers. One in New York and I believe one in Atlanta over cold fries. It's not the fries that's making them go crazy. It's the McDonald's itself. That's nothing but poison in there, man. You ain't gonna see the Rothschilds go to no goddamn McDonald's. Oh, I got a taste from the McDonald's. And after you eat it, or KFC, which is not even real chicken, you know, look up meat glue. A lot of times you get a steak is made with meat glue. I don't give a damn about this place that you call America, the Great Mosaic, is nothing but a Hollywood studio where you make a Western and you got the town. And when you look behind it, there's nothing there. That's what this place is. That's why this is called, scripturally is called Sodom and Egypt, or Babylon. Something that vocab Malone doesn't know, all right? But anyway, you drink this. I took a couple of sips. You're really supposed to take a sip once a day, but I drink this through the day, man. And then I'll take one of these. The ones I got now, I couldn't get these. They got to restock these 100 billion CFUs. I got one with 50 billion, so I take 2 of them. All right, and the white tongue will turn pink. Anyway, with that, the Illuminati's all mocking tongue. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.